Impatient Shedeur Sanders fans are missing the Browns' bigger quarterback picture. Jimmy Watkins. Cleveland, Ohio. Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders needs more practice reps. He needs to play with starters during the preseason. And coach Kevin Stefanski can't make these changes fast enough. Hurry up. On the Sanders fan club's timeline, Cleveland has fallen behind on his development plan. The fifth-round pick ranks fourth on the Browns' first depth chart. He lags behind fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel in camp reps. And he's tied with you and me in the first-team snaps, 0. To his advocates, this is a problem. To those people, I would reply, slow down. We're still in training camp. What's the rush? Throughout NFL history, only one fifth-round quarterback has started their team's first game as a rookie, Dewey Warren, 1968 Cincinnati Bengals. Because, to state the obvious, fifth-round picks come with flaws. Sanders has them, too. Regardless of where you think he should have been drafted, he lasted until pick 144. And I think we can all agree on the following. Thrusting an unprepared rookie into premature action serves neither team nor prospect. To that point, the Browns play 5 playoff teams during their first 6 games, and that tally doesn't include their Week 1 matchups against Joe Burrow's Bengals. 3 of those 5 teams had top 10 defenses, by yards per play allowed last season. 3 of the 6 games involved travel, 2 road games, 1 London game. Does that sound like a successful rookie runway? No. So again I ask, why stress Sanders standing in August? Unless you're concerned about Cleveland cutting him, and general manager Andrew Berry likes retaining his draft picks, then Sanders has plenty of time to earn a promotion. Plan your Sanders watch parties in late November, maybe early December. Not August. If Cleveland fades quickly from playoff contention, as many expect, veterans like Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett will lose relevance. Stefanski's quarterback taste will skew younger. Pressure to win, along with strength of schedule, will subside as the season progresses. From Week 7 onward, the Browns play 3 teams who made the playoffs last season. They'll play 5 who ranked 17th or worse in pass defense, by opponent yards per attempt. And over Cleveland's final 6 games, it leaves Ohio once, for home games, 1 game in Cincinnati. Give one rookie seasoning and a softer schedule. Give the other better opponents less time to prepare. Tell me which one plays better. This isn't complicated, and this includes Sanders' competition with Gabriel. If Gabriel continues to struggle against first-team defenses, as he has during training camp, his playing time will reflect that reality. If Sanders is as good as fans believe, he will earn more trust from his coaches. This problem, with Cleveland's quarterback process, will solve itself eventually. But patience is hard to practice, especially with a famous quarterback. Even in the best-case scenario, where Sanders plays and succeeds later this year, I can picture his fans projecting anxiety onto the Browns' draft plans. Why won't they name Sanders their 2026 starter? What if they draft another quarterback in the first round? To that I would reply, slow down. The Browns would love to roster 2 young, promising passers next April. But they're still searching for the first one. If you listen closely on any given day at Browns training camp, you'll hear the steady chant just beneath the surface. It starts as murmurs near the metal bleachers, builds as passes whistle across the field, and swells into the unmistakable hum of expectation. Start Shedeur. It's everywhere, on message boards, in group chats, even from kids in number 2 jerseys holding up homemade signs at camp. Shedeur Sanders, the electric rookie quarterback and social media superstar, has taken Cleveland by storm before he's even taken a regular season snap. And now, with a solid preseason showing on the horizon, fans are growing louder. Louder, and maybe a little too impatient. But those fans, the ones who want coach Kevin Stefanski to name Sanders QB1 yesterday, might be missing something crucial. There's a bigger picture at play in Cleveland. And that picture doesn't require a rush. The allure of Shedeur. It's easy to see why Sanders has captivated this fan base. He's young, poised, magnetic. He carries the same cool-headed confidence as his father, Deion Coach Prime Sanders, but with a quarterback's cerebral edge. Every pass looks intentional. Every movement controlled. And unlike most rookies, Shedeur comes with a built-in narrative, forged under bright lights at Jackson State, then Colorado, with millions watching his every move. He's not just a player, he's a phenomenon. So, when Shedeur shines in practice or slings a deep ball in a preseason game, fans go wild and immediately forget about patience, development, or quarterback depth charts. But building an NFL team isn't about popularity contests or highlight reels. It's about sustainability. It's about knowing when to nurture raw talent and when to unleash it. The reality of the QB room. Let's zoom out. Right now, the Browns have a quarterback room featuring Joe Flacco, the aging veteran who brings Super Bowl pedigree, pocket poise, and invaluable locker room leadership. Kenny Pickett, still young and flawed, but with real NFL starting experience under his belt. Dylan Gabriel, a scrappy rookie who brings mobility and upside. Shedeur Sanders, the fan favorite, brimming with potential, but still learning the speed and complexity of the pro game. It's not a bad problem to have. In fact, it's a luxury. Most teams struggle to find one serviceable quarterback. The Browns have 4 intriguing options, all at different stages of their careers. That's not chaos. That's strategy. Stefanski and the front office know Shedeur may be the future, maybe even the near future. But putting that kind of pressure on a rookie too early can be the difference between a 10-year career and a 3-year burnout. Just ask the Jets how their saviors turned out. Development takes time. What the impatient crowd often overlooks is the process. Shedeur, for all his composure, is still adjusting to NFL windows, playbooks, blitz schemes, and defenses disguised by men twice as fast as what he saw in college. It's easy to forget how much the position demands mentally. Yes, Shedeur is smart. Yes, he's accurate. But does he know how to audible out of a Mike blitz disguised as cover 2 on 3rd and 7? Can he recognize when his slot receiver's route needs to adjust based on the nickel corner's leverage? Can he do it with 2 minutes left and 65,000 screaming fans? He might, but there's no need to guess. That's what time and reps are for. That's why preseason matters. That's why Stefanski hasn't handed him the reins yet, because this isn't a TikTok campaign or a Netflix series. This is the NFL, and the Browns, for once, are playing it smart.